아, 지금 시작인데? 시작 누르자마자 자기가 물어보더라고. 아, 괜찮아, 근데. 오늘은 그냥 대충 일반적인 설명만 하는 거고, 대충 하는 거야.
잘못하면 오빠
Hey, what's up, guys?
죽일 뻔했어.
Uh, hey, what's up, guys? Just as soon as I started the stream, my girlfriend decided to blast into the room asking me if I started streaming. She just left now though. Okay, so we're about to get started today. Today I'm not really gonna I don't really have a lot of time. I'm just gonna do a quick 10-15 minute stream, just to see if anyone's even out there, and also cover any questions that you guys might have. Let me see. For some reason my iPad is not showing up on the screen, so let me just double check what's going on there. Okay, so that works. Weirdly, the iPad doesn't work. Huh. Well, anyway, as I figure this out. Wait, if my iPad doesn't work. Okay, so then I can't show you my screen. Boo. It was working like literally. Annoying. Okay, so I might have to go screenless. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll just work with this. So I'm noticing my screen is glitching pretty badly. I think you guys can see it as well. So sorry about that glitch. It's ever since I moved from my MacBook to my new computer, my potentially new computer. I might return this. I've just been having this weird problem that I've never had before. Don't know what it is, honestly. So let me move to YouTube comments. Hang on. So a bunch of YouTube comments that came in over the weekend, which is actually a little surprising. Okay, so Mode, what's up? Uh, welcome and uh, thank you for the compliments. I want to ask how much level 4 Khan Academy questions. I'm not sure what that means. Can you elaborate in like is that one sentence? I want to ask how much level for Khan Academy questions make a percentage of the math section? I'm not sure what that means, but I think you're saying, are the Khan Academy questions uh, generally representative of what you actually see in the real SAT? Okay, and if that's what you're asking, then I can say, I have to say two things. The first thing I can say is I actually am not 100% sure because I'm not a math tutor. So I don't focus on math. And as a result, I actually don't really know uh, the correlation between the Khan Academy like questions one by one to the real SAT. Okay, because I've seen every SAT that's been released for specifically the reading section and most of the writing sections as well. But for the math, I'm not 100% sure. That said, here's what I generally know. Generally, Khan Academy is actual College Board material, so it should be pretty accurate. So that's the rough answer. Now, it looks like in Khan Academy they actually give you a sort of like score. They do a diagnostic that gives you a percentage of like a percentile ranking of where you are. I honestly, I wouldn't trust one tool too much, especially Khan Academy is a great tool, but you know it is. I wouldn't say it's like hyper analytical, so I wouldn't trust one tool too much, and I would say just do a little bit of additional research especially by just taking a QAS. I think if you take a QAS, okay, and like kind of look at the real SATs that have been released, you'll have a much better sense of how well you'll do on the math test. So right now I'm just gonna go over like right now I don't know why, but I have so many problems right now. This stream is not working, but I literally have only like 5 more minutes to talk anyway. So just gonna answer a couple YouTube comments. You won't be able to see my screen. You won't be able to see my screen because I have technical problems. But here's a comment that I got. Thanks thank you so much for your video. Keep going, Saul. I bet you don't know how much you help students like us. I'm just gonna say, I'm really happy to help. I'm surprised that people. I'm surprised when people watch my streams, but I'm always delighted when they do. Thank you. Thanks. All right, so that's my quick response to heart. Now going back to mode, what do I suggest? How should you develop a reading habit? I mean, developing a reading habit is different from doing well on the SAT reading section, but a reading habit will definitely in the future be connected to a good SAT reading score. For a reading habit, I strongly recommend doing daily reading. Now, daily reading does not mean more than 1 page a day or anything crazy. Just like you only have to do a tiny bit of daily reading, right? The amount that's actually enjoyable for you so that you actually start getting addicted to it. But for you to ever get addicted to something, you have to do a small amount that you actually enjoy instead of like forcing yourself to do like a large amount that you don't enjoy. So try to maximize enjoyment per minute, and just try to have like a couple of like 5 or 10 minutes of enjoyable reading per day, and then that will eventually lead to like a much stronger reading habit. Like I enjoy reading. I read sort of passively all the time. So the way to start that is just a little bit of tiny morsels of enjoyable reading rather than huge chunks of like heavy reading. Okay, huge chunks of heavy reading you can kind of upgrade to later on. Okay, there's this kid who said, "Holy shit, I've been looking for this for like hours." Thanks. So I'm just like, haha, no problem. And then on YouTube, final comment from YouTube. Greetings, teacher. Do you give training for the SAT and ACT tests? Yeah, I do. Not for the ACT yet, but for the SAT, join the Discord. Let me actually see. I just ruined my own comment. Give me a second. I need to find my Discord link, so give me a second. And Mode, I'll answer your question, and you'll be that'll be the last question I answer before I go. Oh, you gotta go? Well, all right then. See you later. Let's see. I just gotta deal with this one invite first. And mode, if you're, it looks like you might still be there, so I'll just go and answer your question. Your final question was, what do I suggest? What do I suggest? How should I develop a reading habit? Oh, no, no. Any source I recommend? Actually, these kinds of questions, mode, you can actually definitely ask them in the Discord channel. So if you want to join the Discord, here's the link. But like even literally yesterday, people were talking about this in the server, and one of the students in our server recommended just downloading the New York Times app, as well as the Scientific American app. And I strongly recommend, especially if you're like a international student, which I'm gonna guess you're an international student, mode. Um, it might be good for you to strengthen up your science reading, assuming that you're weaker on literature and history and stronger on science. Go ahead and improve your science understanding by focusing on the science passages. The Scientific American is one of those comments that we had. Okay, Scientific American. In fact, I see that I think you just joined the Discord, so I'll, I'll just chat with you there. Now, I do have to go. I have to start my day. So, guys, that'll be the end of the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.